All right, back at it. My dog did mess up my tea. I got my tea. Special blend. Oh man, it's good. Had to shut my window so the lighting may be a little off. Kids out there making noise. I don't want to hear all that. Let's get back into wallets part two. Different types of crypto wallets. All right, so there are two main categories of crypto wallets. The first is called hot wallets. These are wallets that are connected to the internet and are generally used for day-to-day transactions. What's your day-to-day stuff? Okay, in use cases, hot wallets are great for frequent trading, market making purchases on different markets, or interacting with DeFi applications, staking, farming, lending, borrowing, those types of things. Examples of hot wallets will be like MetaMask, which is a browser based wallet that allows easy access to decentralized exchanges, DEXs, NFT platforms, and DeFi protocols. And then you got Trust Wallet, which is a mobile wallet that supports multiple cryptocurrencies. And then you got, for Solana, you got Phantom Wallet, you know what I mean? And they got tons of other wallets too that you can use that are decentralized wallets. It's really just up to you. So some of the pros of using a hot wallet are they're convenient, fast for access and regular transactions, and they're easy to set up and use. Pretty easy. We're gonna go through some of how easy it is later. You guys hear this dog? Blue, chill out, bro. I'm trying to do a video. Come on, man. Give me a minute. Go in there and do all of that huffing and puffing. Anyways, some of the pros, the convenient, fast, uh, access, easy access for regular transactions. But some of the cons, we're going to talk about both of them. Okay. Now, because they are always connected to the internet, they are more vulnerable to hacking and phishing attacks. Okay. Now, it is possible if you give someone access to your wallet for them to steal all your funds. It's very possible. Same way with the bank account. If somebody gets access to your information, if you give them access, then that's why you don't click links from people that you don't know, and you don't interact with no airdrops that you don't know where they come from. If they look weird, you see a weird coin or a weird NFT or something that you didn't purchase in your wallet, and it's not having to do with any projects, you weren't expecting it, you know what I mean, or it's not a legit project, don't interact with it if you don't know what it is. Because a lot of times on those smart contracts, they be having little things in there to drain your wallet, and you'll get drained. It happens all the time. Happened to me before. Happened. We're not even gonna go. I don't even want to go over that right now. Happened to me before twice. Lost everything in my wallet twice. So that's another reason why I'm taking the time out to do this, because time's gonna come where you're gonna have to get into DeFi, and one of the major things is scammers and people trying to steal from you. And it's only if you give them access to your wallet. You know, somebody's trying to ask for your private key. If somebody's sending you something saying click this, no. If you don't know who they are, no. DYOR, all capital letters. Do your own research and be diligent and vigilant. Okay? For real. Because it's like the Wild Wild West sometimes out here, all the time. All right? So, less secure for large holdings. It's generally not recommended. This is another con for hot wallets. It's generally not recommended to store large amounts of crypto in hot wallets due to their internet connection. Okay, because they're constantly connected to the internet. That's why they call them hot wallets. Cold wallets. Okay, so cold wallets are wallets that are not connected to the internet, which makes them much more secure. A cold wallet. I have a ledger. This is a cold wallet. It's like a little USB drive, right? And it has this little interface on it, and you connect it to the internet, or you connect it to the computer, and you set it up, and you have to punch in your code every time you make a transaction. So it's still on the blockchain, but in order to make a transaction with this one, you have to approve it by physically approving it on here. It's not just on the internet. We're gonna get into all of this later. Don't worry, rock with your boy. I just gotta make sure you know what's up before you dive into these deep DeFi waters. You gotta have a life jacket at first before you learn how to swim. So this is like your life jacket right here, and this is your training course. You know what I mean? So pay attention. This is this cold wallet. They got more than one. They got Ledger, they got Trezor, they got some other ones too, but it stores all your crypto. You interact with the blockchain and DeFi protocols via this. It's an extra added layer of security. Almost no hacks. I think it's like no hacks ever with Ledger. They've never been, nobody that's using Ledger has ever been hacked. I don't know how you would get hacked with a Ledger. They have another one that's like Bluetooth, but this is not a Bluetooth. This is the analog one. That's why I got this one. Because you manually, before you do anything, you have to accept it on your browser and you have to accept it here. So it's like two, and then it goes through. This is not even connected. You have to have this connected to the computer that you have your portfolio set up on. So it's like a lot of added security with these things. This is what you hold your large funds on. You're not really supposed to hold more than like $500 on a hot wallet because somebody can drain your wallet. You never know. You know what I mean? You just want to be cautious. Maybe you click on a site and you was interacting with something, and later they get exploited because of some kind of update, and then they didn't update their page, and you're still connected to it, or maybe a page goes down and there's a vulnerability. You never know. If you give somebody access, you always have to deny access in your wallet. And again, we'll go through all of these things. All right. So cold wallets, use cases. Cold wallets are used for long-term storage or holding large amounts of cryptocurrency. Some examples are the Ledger Nano. This is the Ledger Nano hardware wallet that stores your private keys online, and Trezor, another popular hardware wallet, like I said, that provides offline storage for your crypto. Pros: maximum security. Since cold wallets are offline, they are immune to online attacks, hacking, or phishing. Like I said, you have to manually do everything. I have to do it on here. I have to put in my code to get access. I have to accept Ethereum blockchain, and then I have to accept the actual transaction that comes through once I put it through on the computer. It's like multiple steps. It's difficult, but it's secure, G. And I would rather have my funds secure. Imagine if you had your whole life savings and everything. You know what I mean? Staking it up. We're going to get into staking and all those different things later. You're going to understand later, so pay attention. These things are important. So if you want to get a ledger, I will leave a link in the description so you can get yourself a ledger. Okay, but let's move it along. All right, best for long-term storage. They're ideal for those who want to hold their crypto for a long term without regularly accessing it, right? But some of the cons, it's less convenient for frequent transactions as you need to connect them to a device to use, like I was explaining. And then it's a higher cost compared to hot wallets. Hardware wallets need to be purchased. You have to purchase these. It's free to get a wallet from MetaMask, and you can even get a free wallet from Gbot. But to get a hardware wallet, I think it's maybe like $100-200 or something like that. But you need one of these if you're serious. You can hold NFTs, crypto, multiple chains, Bitcoin, Solana, anything that has to do with crypto. You can hold it on this thing right here. Looks crazy, right? This little thing just looks like a little USB drive. You can hold billions of dollars on one of these things, and only you have access to it. If they don't know your passcode, they don't have your computer and all that different stuff, as long as you have your private keys, you can always get back access to your funds. I promise you. I promise you. That's dope. If you ask me, that's dope. That gets me excited. That gets me so excited. All right. Well, that's it for this video. Going over cold wallets and hot wallets. Until the next time.